to you from the Staples Center in beautiful downtown Los Angeles as the Clippers prepare to take the floor. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against Portland. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another, communicated well, and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. Lee out there with Barber. And there's Jackson. Then it's Richmond. And it's Kim in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Rose. Thompson outside. The pass to Anderson. Clippers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Kim, the pass to Richmond. First quarter of play, 1 minute played, and it's Richmond finishing it off.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Now, here's Rose. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I did speak with the Knights head coach. There are few players more gifted athletically than Zach LaVine. Coach made it clear their focus is trying to contain him offensively. Good luck with trying to keep him between the ball and the basket.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Barber after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Kim. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Rose. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Rose surveying the D. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's LaVine. Poked away. Lee with the steal. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Last game for the Knights, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies. Rose, no good. Richmond against LaVine, and it's Richmond finishing it off.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
LaVine against Richmond. Shot from free throw range. And he overshot that one, missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And momentum going the other way.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Thompson outside. Out to the right wing. Floats one. Anderson can't get it to go. Las Vegas leading by 4. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Banked in off the glass.
And their offense already in a flow. some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Levine against Richmond. Levine kicks to Anderson. Pass to Rose. Clock at 4. Back to Anderson. Over Lee. Anderson can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Richmond, the pass to Kim. Again, Las Vegas scores.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
It's just tremendous quickness. It makes Levine difficult not to foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine.
And what we've seen recently from Zach LaVine is his willingness to embrace more responsibility. And that has helped him become one of the game's most prolific scorers.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Knights on offense. They're on a 10-1 run. Richmond with the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Clippers trail by 9. Now Rose. Outside, Levine. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Lee. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rose kicks to Anderson. Pass to Thompson. Back to Anderson. Over Lee. They get it back. Out of hand on it. To the inside. Barber goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barber's got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the Clippers call time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they...
Las Vegas on D. It's a 13-point game. Zubac the pass to Rose. Outside, Levine. Good on the triple.
Zach LaVine's athleticism and high release point make it very difficult to contest shots.
Passes it to Kim. Back to Richmond. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from 3-point range. Richmond's got 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Rose with the ball. Levine looking around to the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The natural, he's checked in for Rose. Ewing's checked in for Las Vegas. Burks comes in for Jackson. Here's the natural, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Stolen by Levine. Burks pulls it in.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's Richmond finishing it off.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Richmond with the steal. The finish, and Richmond with the stuff.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Knights making their last shot. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. 6 to shoot. Chen passes to Zubac. Burks with the steal. Inside. And Lee with the stuff.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Levine. There's the pass to Chen. Wide open look here for Zubac. Richmond with the rebound. Richmond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good. Barber.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Griffin. Pass to Chen. Just 4 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Richmond. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Finney Smith's checked in. And here are the Clippers now. Outside, Levine. Got a piece of it. Richmond with the steal. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Count that bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Levine. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Six on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Levine against Richmond. Here's Barber, a second chance effort, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Rose, he's checked in for Los Angeles. .124 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. That shot missing. Great defense that time from Ewing. To the wing on the left, Barber. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Here's Rose. To the middle, trying to get something going, and it's denied. Down low. Here's Barber. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the shot goes in. The Naturals got his 2nd basket of the game.
Look, Kevin, no one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And the Clippers have possession. Richmond with the steal. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Richmond. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Las Vegas
Here.
And it's Rose with the ball for Los Angeles. On the court right now for Las Vegas. We've got Richmond. He's out there with Alec Burks. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward position.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's Richmond finishing it off.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Outside Rose. He kicks to Griffin. It's blocked. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Jackson, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Clock at 6. Here's the natural, the tray. Second chance shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Thompson, just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
And he's good on the second. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Back to Jackson. And he elevates for the slam. Thompson did not like that.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Now here's Rose. Out to Thompson. Now the pass to Chen. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. So it's the Knights who will take it the other way. Here's Jackson. Again, Las Vegas scores.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's the natural. After the basket by Las Vegas. Burks with the steal. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Burks leading the charge. Count it.
Alec Burks is a capable two-way player, active on both ends, never shy about looking for thefts.
Rose against Jackson. Outside Rose, over Gay. Rose can't hit. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Nails it from the high post. Rose has got 6.
Yeah, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Now Burks. Three-pointer. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson finds Hernan Gomez. Rose against Jackson. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Gay. Here's Kim. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. He has 6.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Outside Rose. Over to the left wing. Here's Solomon. He lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rose in the post, guarded by Jackson. And yes, it's good. Rose has got 8 points.
Kevin, that is vintage Derrick Rose, right? Get separation off the dribble and finish the move. Nice.
Unloads from 13. And that one drops.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
To the middle. And Thompson kicks to Hernan Gomez. Outside Rose. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. On the wing, Jackson. Wide open. Here's Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gafford's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt, and this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Here's the natural. He has 6. Left side Rose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Las Vegas. They're on an 18-7 run. Rudy Gay on the wing. The fadeaway. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Gay's got his first points of the game.
And Gay has a reliable jumper, outstanding at getting into a rhythm from here.
Jackson against Rose. From 12 feet out, and he knocks down the jumper. Rose has got 10 points.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Here's Solomon. Inside. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Over to the wing. Here's the natural. The shot that time, not on target. Stolen by Rose. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
One shot.
And the Knights have possession. Ewing the pass to Richmond. Here's Barber. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's the natural. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here's Richmond. The feed to Lee. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Lee's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Levine against Richmond. Levine passes to Zubac. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ewing. Now Las Vegas moving it up all alone. And then Ewing with the jam.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Here's the natural. Pass to Levine. Wing shot on the way. The Clippers get another chance here.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Chen. Outside Levine. And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
And then Ewing with the jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. That one goes. Count it.
I'll tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
Kim, the pass to Barber. The offensive rebound. Pass to Kim. It's Richmond on the wing. He's got 22. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Chen passes to Griffin. We've got 1:18 left in the first half.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Levine passes to Anderson. Back to Levine. Here's the natural. 9 points in the game so far. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Las Vegas. Barber's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Now here's Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Barber. Puts it up from 17. Again, Las Vegas scores.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Levine against Richmond. And here's Levine. He's got 6. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Rose is out there with Levine. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Solomon in at the 4-man position. From deep, Rose. Barber pulls it in. Barber's got his 8th rebound here tonight. No good from Lee. And here's Los Angeles. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Levine dishes to Rose. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. Over Jackson. Levine can't hit. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Knights. Here's Barber. Outside for Jackson. They get the rebound. Kim. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Outside, Levine. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
That one good for 2.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Clippers with the ball. The Knights making their last shot. Shot from the top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Richmond against Levine. There's the lob to Jackson. That shot no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Anderson passes to Levine. And the wing jumper offline. Here's Lee. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Los Angeles. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the pass to Levine. Offline with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the tempo.
Oh!
My goodness.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Rose. 10 points for him. Richmond with the steal. Here's Jackson. Finished off the break. Jackson's got 10.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Levine against Richmond. Levine passes to Anderson. Over in the corner, Rose. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 13.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Richmond, the pass to Jackson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's the Clippers' ball. Over in the corner, Rose. From 12 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. So it's Las Vegas now. Jackson dishes to Richmond. Thompson comes with the double team. Jackson misses.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Anderson kicks to Rose. Back to Anderson. It's blocked. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. The Knights also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Barber. And it's Burks in for Richmond. And so here are the Clippers. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Kick out to Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Lee, that's good.
And this is the tempo you love to watch. I mean, get out fast before the defense can get set.
Here's Levine. The Knights making their last shot. From deep. And no good. So it's the Knights. We'll take it the other way.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Rose against Jackson. Rose passes to Anderson. Outside, Levine. Pass to Rose. Anderson outside. Jacks up a three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Jackson. 10 points for him. Here's Kim. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. So for the Clippers, Blake Griffin comes in for Thompson. And Blasingame subbed in for Anderson. Now Levine. 6 points for him. To the inside, Hernan Gomez passes to Blasingame. Rose kicks to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griffin. And that one hits back iron. And the Knights have possession. Burks on the wing, guarded by Levine. Lee outside. The teardrop falls in. Lee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Blasingame, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside, Levine. To the paint, cuts off the pass. And Lee with the stuff.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys, such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Now here's Levine. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Finney Smith. There's Lee with the three. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Clippers. Outside, Levine. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Rose. 13 points in the game. Lee with the block. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Here's Rose. The dish to Levine. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Finney Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Outside Rose. And there's the pass to Blasingame. Right side Griffin, and that's going to be a travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. The natural comes in for Rose. Ewing's checked in for Las Vegas. Shot from 12. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
1:56 left to play in the third. They need this, and Ewing sends it back.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Burks' shot is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Burks against Levine. Zubac with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Chen passes to Zubac. For 3, Levine. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Griffin against Jackson. Pass to Gafford. Baseline J on the way. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Here's the natural. 9 points in the game so far. In the corner, it's Levine. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you want a shooter to catch it and go right in rhythm. Zach LaVine does just that.
Jackson from 16 feet away, he cans it.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's the Clippers. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Burks against Levine. Pass to Blasingame. Now here's Griffin. And Ewing with the block. And here's Burks. Fires from the line. No good that time. And so it's Las Vegas with... And here's Las Vegas on the court right now for Las Vegas. They've got Ewing. Taj Gibson is out there with Rudy Gay. And there's Cartwright. And it's Chase in at the point. Passes it to Chen. We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now. But when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
Second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
Here's the natural after Rudy Gay's bucket. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Chen. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Gibson. Feeds to Ewing. Over Chen. Ewing kicks to Gibson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Gay. And good that time. Gay's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's always nice seeing Gay put it down on the deck, utilizing that speed and just kind of blowing by the defense.
Here's the natural. Gibson with the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Another shot. A nice shot by Ewing.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Clippers with the ball. After the basket by Las Vegas. Here's the natural. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The natural's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor, only 33%. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Gibson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. The first free throw is good.
What you love about Taj Gibson is his leadership. This guy is an intelligent, ferocious competitor who plays his role to a T.
That one is no good. Here's the natural. Musa passes to Blossingame. Over Gay. And the basket by Blossingame. Blossingame's got his first 2 points. Now Cartwright. The pass to Chase. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Knights. They'll retain possession. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Gay. Shoots. The shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. To the middle, here's Stephen. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. You think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
Clippers with the ball. Following the shot by Rudy Gay. Here's the natural. Here's Musa. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Cartwright with it. Pass to Chase. Free throw line jump shot. Connects. The jumper drops.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's the natural. Can't cash in from the high post. Here's Finney Smith, right wing. Gibson passes to Chase. Puts one up from 19. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Musa. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Musa's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Chase the pass to Cartwright. Here's Finney Smith. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Gay left side. Puts it up from 17. Wasengame pulls it in. Remember the time, Doris, when it was rare to see stars changing teams? Now we read about it every day.
No question, Kevin. Think back to my formative years watching the NBA as a fan. Larry Bird was a Boston Celtic. Magic Johnson was a Los Angeles Laker. The trend in today's NBA is that shorter player contracts, more player control over where they want to be. And the reality is this, Kevin, at some point, free agency entered the equation. It's appropriate, it's fair, they've earned the right to choose where they play. Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And it's Gay with the rebound. And the Knights have possession. Passes it to Chase. Dishes it to Gay. Pass to Cartwright. From 13, Wasengame pulls it in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Of course, you and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
The first one falls. A lot of people look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That
Well,
position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
Las Vegas again missing, and it's the Clippers' ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Musa with the bucket. So it's Las Vegas now. And here is Cartwright. Here's Chase, and the layup's good off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Rose against Gay, and it's Rose penetrating. Here's Stephen. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists now in the game. The pass to Gay. Five to shoot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Well, it's all right. This is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
So he gets them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Chase, he's covered by Rose. Gay scanning the floor. Rebound by the Clippers. Wassengame's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rose. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Everything in rhythm that time, Kevin. When Rose is confident with the jumper, he can be so dangerous.
Pass to Gay. Some of these players are making more money on endorsement deals than on their NBA contracts. I mean, I just shake my head at that, don't you?
It's an amazing time in which we live because the power of social media and the understanding of today's athlete that their brand is significant and that their brand extends outside of the lines of competition. You see so many men who have overseas opportunities, whether you're talking Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. They understand the power of the face and the talents they bring to the table. Truly, truly remarkable young men.
Remarkable indeed.
Shooting for Las Vegas, Chase. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And it's Rose with the ball for the Clippers. Of course, here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive #1 pick, he's going #1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
.132 left in the fourth quarter. And that one is good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Las Vegas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win #3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Now here's Rose, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Musa can't hit. Chase, he's covered by Rose. Gay outside. Six to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the thing about Rudy Gay, you never know when he's going to have a night where he just explodes. He's one of those guys that can just score in bunches.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits them both. Outside Rose. Passes it to Kabengele. Off target at the rim.
And his